Introducing the brand new Price Chopper Rewards, packed with new ways to save and new ways to spend your savings. Watch your savings add up every time you shop. Whether you spend a little or a whole lot. Just check your Price Chopper app to see the offers we have for you this week. Then choose to spend them at checkout or at the pump. Download the Price Chopper app now and start saving today.
Hey, Baker! There we go.
Pass is complete.
Defensively, especially at the end, you have a lot of big first turnovers, you know, the sacks.
Sure.
How has your defense played these last 2 weeks against some of the really good teams in Class 6?
Again, I think our defensive front is special. That front six really gets after the ball. I thought we were a little timid on the defensive side. We challenged them at halftime. They came out, made some big hits, had some big sacks, made some plays in the secondary, which we needed. Rockhurst is an excellent team. Coach Donahoe does an excellent job. This is our first victory against Rockhurst, so it's special. We've lost to them 3 times in a row in the playoffs, so this is special to Titan football.
Is it here in the playoffs or just in general?
It's been here in the playoffs 3 years in a row we've lost and been knocked out by them.
So just to get that monkey off your back, knowing you're in the same district with Ray Peck and, you know, all these other teams, how do you have to keep your guys focused and knowing that there's a good possibility that you'll see either one of those teams, especially with that district?
Sure. And with Class 6, you're almost used to it. You know you're going to play one of these big hitters, big hitting teams all the time. So we're ready. We wanted them on a regular schedule. We just felt that when we met them in the playoffs, we weren't prepared. Now we know what they got.
Just overall, as you know, with your son getting those 2 sacks on the last plays of the game, how fun is it to coach your senior son and knowing what this year has been like? You know, just that opportunity to see him get to that point and end a game for you like this.
You know, he's a special kid, and we were very. Hey, what's up? Okay. Good job. He's a good kid. It was emotional pregame. It was emotional knowing this was senior night, and you know, he's been through some injuries. He's had a couple ACLs, and for him to play at the level he does football is you know, a testament to him and his mother and all the work that we put in with him.
You were down 24-14 midway through I think it was at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yep.
You guys come back. What's it mean to get back and come back and score 13 unanswered points there to end the game?
It's big. Our offense never let up, and big plays were made. But that's been the story of this team all year.
Right.
We've been behind a few times, and you know, we've never given up. Even on our loss to Liberty, we still were fighting to the very end.
What'd you tell Kenny after those interceptions there in the end zone? You know, you guys were trying to make that comeback. How'd you settle him down and get him focused for that game-winning drive there after you guys recovered the fumble?
And you can see it. Tristan's a smart kid, and he knew he made a mistake. And you know, in the play calling at that point in time, maybe we didn't need to do that. But you know, he's a competitor, and he came right back and made big plays after that.
And then you had that 4th down run there to keep the drive alive on the go-ahead touchdown. You know, with Wilson, he's small, he's and quick. You know, you kind of look at him, you're like, he's a scat back. Does him being low to the ground keep him, you know, in that balance where he can get to the outside and maybe, you know, break some tackles and keep the drive alive?
Yeah, he's elusive. So he's a tiny little dude, but he's really strong. He's our strongest kid per weight, per pound in the weight room.
Right.
And you know, you can't see him either. He's so tiny, you can't see him back. He reminds me of Phillip Brooks. That played her a few years ago, plays for K-State now. But we went for it on that 4th down, and it was specifically for Taylor.
You know, and then walk me through the reverse there to get it within 4, I believe, or cut it within 3 with the extra point. But what did you see on that? Were they over pursuing on a play, or, you know, were they over pursuing to one side throughout the game? And you're like, you know, I think this is going to catch them off balance a little bit.
So on film throughout their previous games, they crash their ends hard.